will again go to right and he'll just sit there. Trucks are supposed to have an undercarriage crash bar, right? Prevent cars just going into them. And this guy's placed a tire over there. I mean, it might work slightly better than the crash bar. Maybe the car would just bounce off if they happen to crash. So today I'm like 1 or 2 hours late. Still I can see traffic. Where do people go like all the time? The morning 9 to 10 a.m. I can understand. There's traffic for the office. But even at 11 a.m. See. So this road on which I'm driving right now, this is an expressway. And thanks to people like these who just sleep on the overtaking lane, it has merely become a way. No express, just way. I'll show you. There are like, so every day I see at least 10 or 20 people doing the same on this expressway. Most of them are cabs, but then there are large vehicles also who are supposed to be running on the left. But where are they actually going? The overtaking lane. Verna looks like man. The color and that spoiler. Didn't know Verna could look this good, this sporty. I think at the back it does look actually good. I'm just not so sure of the front. That tube light. Yeah, so we have lane sleepers on these expressways. See, this guy is also overtaking only because the guy in front of him is driving slower. Otherwise, this guy would also do the same once he overtakes him. You'll see. So all these cabs are, I think, limited at 80 kmph or so. So what they'll do is they'll sit on the lane, they'll achieve 80 kmph and they'll just chill. Even the larger vehicles. Moto should be removing express from the expressways. Because there is nothing expressive left about this expressway. See, this guy will again go to right and he'll just sit there. See, he's just sitting at constant speed. Now obviously this guy is also driving at a constant speed, that guy also. Now I'll have to overtake from left, right? Which is not ideal. See, he'll just keep going like this. And this is not just a one-off example, like it happens, you'll see like in a kilometer, you'll see at least 2 or 3 cars doing the same. Every 3-4 kilometers. Earlier I used to think like why they are doing that. Like why do they just keep driving at a constant pace in the overtaking lane? Now I think I've cracked their logic. See, clearly says rescue lane, bus lane, car lane, and then overtaking lane. No, this is their car lane. This is their chilling lane. Right. So coming back to why do people do this? I think it's because they're lazy. Like not just cab drivers. Okay, cab drivers have, I can understand that they have an 80 kmph limit, so they want to overtake but they cannot. I can give them this benefit of doubt. Although it's not the case, but let's give them. Now let's come to private vehicles. Why they do this? theory which I have is that these folks are lazy. They're not like turning their steering wheels. And if you are, let's say, driving in the middle lane, which is the actual car lane, you'll see other people also driving at not high speeds, right? So you'll have to constantly overtake them from the right and then come back to left. So what they figure out is, hey, we don't need to even do that. I can just sit on the overtaking lane long enough because there are still some good people who keep this lane empty, like me.
Acha.
So that is their logic. Laziness. They do not see that this lane they are getting empty. There must be some reason behind it, na? It's not like you are VIP and everyone is just going out of their way to give you an empty road. No, you're actually taking from others. You're actually taking the space of others. When you have to overtake, go to the overtaking lane. And once you are done with, go back to the left lane. No? I am the king of the overtaking lane. That's what I think those folks think.
Huh?
No, he has got an F1 style braking system. The braking light blinks at the bottom. Nice. Look at the irony. The guy carrying the plants is actually polluting more than the other guy. Nice. The irony, man. The irony. He's carrying plants which actually reduce pollution, but his own vehicle is giving out. Why are you honking, dude? Where will I go? Into the next car. Typical Creta. See, everyone is sleeping, both on the car lane as well as overtaking. By the way, that EV reminded me, Blusmart is no longer operating, right? They're not doing their own operations. Instead, I think they'll be merging their fleet with the Uber. Yeah, I read that news somewhere that they're not doing very good numbers, and the company through which they were leasing the EVs did some fraud or some issue happened at that side, because of which Blusmart is incurring losses and they'll be stopping their operations. This is a new one, EV Sleeper. He's got all the torque in the world, that too instant torque. Still, he's maybe aiming for the mileage, for the range, sorry, not mileage, range. Still, there's so much space in front of him, he's just chilling. See? Oh, is that the Defender? There's such a unique DRLs, na? Like, if you see one in the rear view mirror, you'll obviously just identify straight up. Oh man, come on. See, when you are late, then everything makes you even more late. Something will happen that will delay you, or maybe the lift will come later than usual. Move! There's like 3 car lanes ahead of you, man. For them, it is their daily job. I mean, not just to ferry people, but also to sleep on the overtaking lane. Healthy? What is healthy? Hindi mein healthy matlab, I think I should start a counter for these. Like how many sleepers I face in my daily drive, and let's see if I can make a record someday. That's a nice looking Superb. See, if there has to be a sedan, it should be of this dimension. The Slavia and all is fine, but this size is where it actually brings out the beauty of sedans. Oh, it's an older generation one. Looks even better. Its one DRL is white and one has turned yellowish. No indicator, just getting into the lane. I forgot, I actually need to take left. Let's accelerate. It's decorated with all possible colors. I wonder how it looks in the night. The headlights on. You get like all colors in the reflection. What did you get by traveling? What do you get by traveling 2 meters, maybe 4 meters? You're still stuck in the same traffic. Please don't nudge my bumper. Oh, we have 14 seconds. Come on, let's go, go, go. He's using his phone and steering at the same time. Such talented people in our country now.
तेजस्वी लोग हैं हमारे पास.
You won't find in other countries. That's for sure.
और कुछ लोग मनोरंजन भी करवाते हैं.
Chalo, I'll see you guys later. Is that traffic police? Yep, and he's riding without an helmet. He's riding without a helmet himself. Great, great, great.